Welcome back to Pop Culture Theory. I am Saccora, and we are here today to talk about Magic the Gathering's most recent announcement about their Buy a Box promos, as well as a brand new format that they hinted at today. And we're going to talk a little bit about both of those. First up is the Buy a Box promo they've talked about. So right here we have Firesong and Sunspeaker. Now, this is going to be an exclusive Buy a Box promo. So what does that mean? It sounds like it's going to be something that will only be a buy a box promo. You're going to have to buy a box at your local gaming store, a WPN store, so it has to be a small one. It's not going to be any of those big box stores like Walmart. You're not going to get it online, and it's not going to be pulled in the packs, and is the way they're making this sound. So if you want a copy of Firesong and Sunspeaker, you are going to have to go to a local gaming store and buy a full box of cards to get a copy of this while supplies last. So that all being said, Firesong and Sunspeaker, it's not an overly powered card. It's not like they're doing this with some ridiculous like Fatal Push type card that everybody's going to want 4 of in Standard, but it has a very Commander feel to it, and they even mentioned that in their announcement. I'm also noting that it has Standard playability still. I'm pretty sure. I hesitated on saying that for a second because it wasn't actually confirmed, but I'm pretty sure this is going to be part of Dominaria set, and if you want to run a Boros deck in Dominaria, I'm pretty sure, don't mark my words, that this will be playable. But that all being said, I actually really like this. I've seen a lot of hate online already about this. People blowing up that Wizards is being money-grabbing you-know-whats, and they're just not in general liking this decision, but I am. I think this is awesome. I'm sick of buy-a-box cards that I go buy a box for, and it's worth less than 10 cents. I've had buy-a-box cards that are often, the alternative art versions that are cheap as, sometimes even cheaper than the actual card. It's weird. I don't like buy boxes in the state they're in, and I really like this. Some people have already been bringing up the way that Goblin Rabblemaster was when it was a promo card, and I actually liked that. I, from a collector point of view, kind of want a little from my buying the box. I really liked the packs they did as well. And I'm not saying that, we all need to be part of the evil MTG market and driving prices up. I don't want to get in on that talk, guys. That's not why I'm here today. I do like the idea of exclusive promos. I like the idea of my promo feeling like it's not something I'm going to get 1 or 2 of in a box, which has happened. I got 2 Captain's Hooks in a box where I also got the Captain Hook for my Buy a Box promo, and, that doesn't feel good. So with that being said, I like it. And the second part of the big announcement with the card here is the new Brawl format, which is also getting a lot of hate online right now. So from what they've explained so far, Brawl is going to be a Commander-type format using Standard rotation. They haven't said if it's going to be 100 cards or if you'll actually have a Commander. There's more information supposed to release on all of this tomorrow, but I'm excited to check it out. I like rotation formats. I like Standard in Pokemon. I like Standard in Magic. I like games that rotate and give me new flavor and new reasons to try new decks. Don't get me wrong, I love Modern, but I often play Tier 1 or Tier 2 Modern decks, not Tier 0s. I have a human Modern deck, but I'm sick of running into Jund and Tron and some of these, We see a lot of the same stuff, especially at the top 8s, and I do like Standard giving you a chance to really, truly change up everything. I know there's a lot of hate for Standard, but I think we all also need to notice that that's how local gaming stores stay in business. And if we want places to play, then Standard is what we have to, support. That way they can stay in business. They don't make as much money on the secondary market and the third markets that, Commander rely on, and they're getting driven out by those other places. So I'm not really here to talk about for the local gaming store perspective either. I just am saying I do like Standard, and I like the concept of a Brawl that is Commander type, maybe 100 cards, although maybe less than 100. I'll be interested to see what they do with that because we'll have a much smaller card pool. 1 card each type thing. I'm really excited to see this. I also want to say that I do have a little concern because let's say it is a 100 card deck. What happens when we rotate out in September and there's only 4 sets? Can we really do 100 card decks with 4 sets? I have questions about that, and I'll be interested to see the full announcement on Brawl tomorrow. But more than all of that, I'm interested to know what you guys all think. Let me know in the comments below what you think about the promo card being an exclusive, as well as what you think about Brawl being a standard rotation version of Commander. I really like this idea, and I would love to explore it more. I'd love to do some deck techs with Brawl, and if you guys would love to see that, let me know in the comments below. I was even thinking about jumping on live today and talking to you guys live about this. If you guys would like to do a live video discussing our promo card here, Firesong and Sunspeaker, as well as discussing Brawl as a format, let me know and I'll schedule a time later that I'll hop on and hopefully we can get a little questions and conversation going about this. So that's really all I wanted to jump in and say today is that, we've got this new announcement from Magic. We're getting some buy box exclusive cards, and Brawl is going to be a format that we're going to be exploring more. We're probably going to talk about it more tomorrow once we get more details. With all that said, I'm Saccora. You guys can find me around the web on Facebook and Twitter at Saccora, and on Patreon at Saccora. If you guys can throw me $1 a month on Patreon there, anything I make on Patreon is going to go to helping this channel. It'll do things like help me get rid of the watermark down here in the corner, as well as helping me to get better equipment and those kind of things. Every dollar I make on Patreon will come back into this channel to make better videos for you all out there. Anyways, I think that's all I have today. I am Saccora with Pop Culture Theory, and I will catch you all next time.